market has went a little crazy. I just can't believe how expensive things have become. Um, the packs are there, man. I don't want to have to unlist them and do it. That's why this drives me crazy. So I'm gonna have to remove everything and go back and add it back. Big sad. Big sad. But it is what it is. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, I had like 20 different things listed. It's crazy. It's crazy. So let's go back and is the giveaway at least there? Is the giveaway there? Let me know. Let's see what I can actually Oh, let me see. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. What's up, Ogre? Nick, what's up? I'm having to re-add everything one at a time. So bear with. I wonder why I have to do this. Does anybody else stream here and have any insight to why this is happening? It is from a clone stream. Maybe that's why. What's up, Damien? How have you been, brother? Da, 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 So I'm trying to add some stuff, guys. Thank you for bearing with me while I do this. It never fails. We have to do it. What's up, beer dude? Let me see. Do I have everything? I don't know if I do or not. I think that might be it. Maybe we're good. Let me check and see. Maybe that'll work. What's up, guys? Welcome. You'll actually be in trouble, says the Beazle. Beazle does what Beazle wants. I do know that. Save you a pack. Try to get this stuff in order here and maybe we'll be Gucci. All right. Can you guys actually see the packs now? Let me know if you can or can't. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're doing well. Let me get YouTube pulled up. That way we can also watch on the YouTube to see if anybody is. Oh, okay. Don't want the echo. Look at us. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Here we are. Welcome, guys. Thank you for hanging with me. Let's do a giveaway to get some people in here because it's been a minute since I've streamed. So let's get some people. Let's get some people excited. Or are we kind of in that weird middle spot between sets where people are just waiting on edge of eternities? Is that where we are? What's up, Garrett? Foshi, Big Willie, Torque. What is up, fellas? Magic hands. So, Meme Lord. So, if you guys do, I know the Final Fantasy stuff is expensive, but if you do decide to get in on some Final Fantasy, just know it is coming out of a sealed sub case. So, if that does influence your purchases at all, just so you know. I told Beaselnut, what's up, Seeker? Ramira. How is the fam? Hey, Porter. Look, Shark. Vanilla Man. Olivia, welcome to the stream. Thank you for hanging. We have packs, but they are what is going on in the card world? Why is everything so damn expensive? Please tell me. Please tell me why. Foshi, what is up? How is everyone tonight? The Pikachu is 1,000 drip points. Sheesh. What is going on? Maybe they made drips easier to earn? Bro, Damien flexing on you with the thundering Pikachu. He said, you don't got drips, but I got drips. What's up, Gabriel? You know, pretty soon they're going to charge money for cosmetics on here. Like, I don't know. Oh, go. I don't know why they haven't started doing that yet. Where are your goodies? What goodies? What are you looking for, Ogo? What's up, Cavs? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the one, the only, David Ogogno Esquire the Third is in the house. Thank you for hanging out with us, Ogo. Obi, man, it's going. It's going. The only person that loves you enough to announce your arrival. We got to let people know, man. We got to let people know. We can't just let you. We can't just let you rot like that. So check this out, guys. I've got a video I'm going to put up on YouTube probably tomorrow. But I didn't know if it would ever happen. It doesn't surprise me. But they have started making counterfeit Magic the Gathering booster boxes. We had some. A friend of mine ordered some off eBay, and this is what we've got. This is what it came with. It's a complete and total counterfeit booster box, tip to tail, box wrapping, booster packs, the whole 9 yards. So that has me thinking that we're about 30 to 60 days away from seeing the market flooded with counterfeit Final Fantasy cards. So crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. Bodale, Beef Queen, what's up, dudes? So we're going to take it way back. This is 2018, 2019. What's the year on this? 2019. Jimmy. Back before the collector booster hysteria. This released about the same time as War of the Spark. This had Ren and 6 in it. Hogak. Do you remember Hogak getting banned? That was a whole debacle. And I like how they did these booster boxes. Look at that. That's elegant. That's handy. It displays well. But Ogo, which pack do you want, brother? Wrap you in bacon and call you a glizzy. Hot hands. We're gonna go right middle here for you, Ogo. So what is the they've reprinted a lot of these cards at MH1 to heck and back. So what are we after? What's the big chase here? Is it Ranger Captain? Is that is that what we really want to hit? A foil snow-covered land might be good. It looked shiny. Okay, you did get a shiny token, shiny bear token. So that's good news. Shiny bear token. All right. You got a Urza art card. Snow-covered plains and Mirrodin Besiege. That's a set and a card. Blizzard Strix. Cave of Temptation. Headless Spectre, Moonblade, Shinobi, and Imposter of the Six Pride. Memories. What's up, Cake? Xerxes Air. How's it hanging? In 2019. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Before the dreaded COVID. So pack one in the books. Thank you. I'll go for getting us started. Like the good old days. What's up, Brendan? I'm doing pretty well. Not too bad. 85 going in for some TSR tonight. TSR, fresh box. Let's break the seal. CO2 only, baby. CO2 only. Here we go. What's up, Eric? So let's see. Let's get this started. We got Ogo and we ripped it, and we are on to Remura. 3 packs, TSR, you pick. There's some cards out of the set that are spiking. What's up, Daniel? How's it going, brother? Because of the new sets, because of Final Fantasy, because of spoilers from Edges of Eternities. Like right now, Nether Trader used to be a bulk rare, is actually pretty good. I was dressed when this released on like the pre-release weekend or the early rips we did of this. I did it was almost 24 hours. It was like 18, 19 hours, and we ripped almost 100 boxes of this. I was streaming to the Facebook group. I was streaming to YouTube and Twitch. At one point on Twitch, Brendan, see you, man. At one point on Twitch, when we were doing the 24-hour streams, we ripped all these boxes. We almost had 3,000 people watching. 3,000 people on Twitch. It was my first Twitch stream too. They're probably like, who the hell is this guy and what is he doing? Urza's Factory. Timebender. Wheel of Fate. We got a mythic right out of the gate for Remura. We'll take it. And Baral, Chief of Compliance. For you guys that like to play counterspells. It's a little out of focus. We'll see if that gets any better. If it's out of focus, that's probably going to be like it's going to be a drip thing, because on my end, on OBS, it's looking really good. It's looking really good. So it's going to be like a bandwidth thing. We got the video quality all the way up on 1080p. Audio quality is maxed out. So we should be good. When's it not a drip thing, right? Duskwood Baloth, Manatithys, Chromatic Star. See what Salt Crusted Step. He's a rage. Minions Murmurs. Magoose of the Moon. Ooh, Vanquisher's Banner. Good card. And a metallic sliver token. These sliver tokens may come in handy. Oh, congratulations on the Givey win. Final Fantasy booster pack for you. Let's go ahead and do another Givey. Get that going. Keep you guys interested. Keep you around for something. Patrick, what's up, man? All right, pack number 3. Seen lots of slivers so far. Lots of slivers. Uktabi Drake. Momentary Blink. Fury Sliver. Living End. Gallo Engineer. And a Night Token. Not too bad. 2 Mythics there. What's up, Pay the Toll? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for hanging with us. We love your faces. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's get this thing bagged and tagged and ready to go. Ramira, appreciate it. It's good to see you. Sorry, guys, I haven't been around as much, But, just decided to knock out a random stream on a Thursday night. Next up, we got Ogre Man. We got you a Givey pack, Ogre. Let's see what's in it. We do have the Double Masters. Double Masters is I don't think it's getting the love it deserves right now. People forget, I think, that it's got Mana Vault in it. And Mana Vault's like the next best thing to a Mana Crypt. It also has Green Sun Zenith, which is really good. Thoughts on the Spider-Man? I don't know, man. We've only seen a handful of cards spoiled, so that's all we know. So Ogo, we just got Final Fantasy, and we are 2 weeks away from the Edge of Eternity's pre-release, and then we're like 5 weeks away from Spider-Man after Edge of Eternity. They're hitting us with that rapid fire. But what can you do? Here's the good news. So they haven't officially announced it, but we know the next Universes Beyond set next year is going to be Star Trek. For me personally, that is one I can skip. What's up, Feldy? That is one that I can skip. So regardless how you feel about it, Lurch, let's go. Jumbo Cactar for Ogre. Reach the Horizon. That would have been so cool if it was Bring Me the Horizon. It's just Star Trek never really resonated with me. It never really resonated with me. Are you guys here Star Trek fans? Are you Trekkies? Like, I was always a nerd, but I wasn't that big of a nerd. Yeah, that would be cool. They need to get him to do that. We are going to get Star Wars at some point. That's going to happen. You like Star Trek? To each their own. To each their own. A Beazle getting in for a Modern Horizons 1 pack. So here's what I can. Which pack you want, Beazle? Hear me out, guys. Let me see if you agree with the statement I'm about to make. 4, 5, 6, 7. As these collector boosters get more and more expensive and harder to afford, and we get more and more sets faster, and we don't have time for our wallets to recover, I think a lot of Magic players, and especially on these live streams, are going to start gravitating towards these sub $10 packs, like the play boosters, draft boosters, some of this stuff, because even the new products are getting to where, on release date, they are, they're already $30 a pack for a non-Universes Beyond set. Snow-Covered Mountain, Cloud Shredder. Ogo, I know you think the Final Fantasy collectors are going to get cheaper, but they're not, brother. It's not going to happen. That golden chocobo, until every single one of those chocobos are hit, the boxes will never get cheaper. So you will never see see a Final Fantasy collector box less than $1,000. Because I think these are more desirable than the Holiday Edition Lord of the Rings, and those are already almost $2,000 a box, and it's not even been a little over a year now. So, there's that. What's up, Chris? They're in focus at the moment. Yeah, the Final Fantasy is not gonna. What month is it? Is it July? By Christmas, $1,500 a box. $1,500 a box. Trainer Scott is here. Welcome to the stream. My boy Pat is up getting a couple Final Fantasy play boosties. Here we go. You're gonna tell me? I'm telling you, Ogo. I'm not. You want to put? I will bet money that these boxes will never be less than $1,000. Final Fantasy collectors. Here we go. Good luck, Pat. You got a Gooby, a Blitzball, Strixhaven Stadium for the Through the Ages, Zeldinth Town Greeter. There's so many people that are keeping this stuff sealed. They don't reprint collectors. They never have. Since day one of the Throne of Eldraine collectors, it's been a one print, one run and done kind of a situation. What still drops? The collectors? Brother. I'm telling you, it's not 2022, 2023 anymore. And this set is not Aether Drift or Karlov Manor. There's not a single set other than Aether Drift and Karlov Manor that's been released in the last that is less than it was when it released. All right, Ramira is going to dip back in. They can make special edition of the same set, but they'll never... Yeah, exactly. It's like with... It's like this winter, we're getting the special gift bundles. We're getting a Final Fantasy, Avatar, and Spider-Man gift bundle. And there's going to be new arts in it because Ultra Pro has already released the pre-orders for the sleeves and playmats and stuff for it. So we don't know what they look like. We just know there's playmats and supplies for the gift bundles. All right, Ramiro, you're on the clock for two more, brother. Let me know if you're ready. Hot hands for Ramiro. So Ogo, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up something that keeps track, that does a weekly update of the collector booster prices. I know this Final Fantasy is a Magic set. It's not a Final Fantasy TCG situation. All right, Ramiro, let's see what we can get here. Calciderm. I really like Calciderm. Venser, Shaper, Savant. Swiftspear. Soldier. I don't know. See, that's where I disagree, Ogo. I feel like Magic fans, a lot of us were already Final Fantasy fans, and it was just icing on the cake, right? It was just icing on the cake. So, I love Ith, High Arcanist, and a Farce. I love it. Cake Eater for the booster. Speaking of cake. But Ogo, for your sake, I hope I'm wrong. But there is no way. There's no way. The only way I can see that happening is if we have an economic crisis, which that's not that's here we go. We have a better chance of going into recession / depression / economic crisis than Final Fantasy collector boosters have of going down in value outside of that happening. What do I eat at Taco Bell? All right, this is very specific. Right now, I go to the value menu. I get a chicken enchilada burrito, right? Chicken enchilada burrito, minus red sauce, and put Mexican pizza sauce on it instead. No sour cream. Not a fan of sour cream. And I think I add nacho cheese to it if it doesn't already have nacho cheese. But that is that's what I've been on lately. Foshi in for some TSR. They're about $3. They're about $3 once you doctor them up. $3 or $4, I believe. One of those. Here we go, Foshi. In for 4 packs. Let me know if you got a preference on Trainer Scott. Thank you. Jimmy's gonna have to get a left 2, left 3, middle 2, and right 2 for Foshi. Trainer Scott. See now, since Trainer Scott has tipped me Taco Bell money and I'm getting a burrito, half of my Friday is going to be spent in the bathroom not getting anything done. it's a Seeker. Oh yeah, I'm eating good tomorrow. That's 2 burritos and a large Baja Blast. I don't work too much. I don't work enough. Here's the thing. I love the stream. I love working I would live at the shop. If I could. I love Modern Master Tree. Is that 2017? No, that'd be 2017, right? The one with the fetchies. Magic Hands. Do I have a Chipotle? We do have a Chipotle. Stuffy Doll. So I don't know if you guys remember back when Stuffy Dolls was, what was this, Future Sight? It was in that block of Future Sight. Time Spiral, Future Sight, etc., etc. In Standard, you would run this guy, and you would Shevin Meteor. Your own Stuffy Doll. Does anybody remember that, or am I just Chipotle away? Chipotle away? No, I don't have that. Mystic Confluence. What's up, BB Ben? Hey, no, I've just been busy, man. I've just been busy. So, we got the Spirit Guide. Not as good as the Elvish, but still makes monkey mana. Slick. Terramorphic Experience. Harmonize. So I know Watsy's really been pushing green for a while, but have you seen the stuff green's been getting the past couple sets? It's bonkers. It's Token City, man. It's +1/+1 C. Summoners Pact. Repeal. in a night. A foil Swiftspill ant. Shut up, Jimmy. Are you serious? I always give away my best boxes. So it was a foil Japanese ponder? Like retro foil? All right, here we go. Here we go, Foshi. Overboard. Sheesh. There we go. Mike. What's up? Are you still looking for those frogs? Are you still looking for the frogs, Mike? Please tell me you are. That's crazy. Alicia. Foil assassinate. Yeah, I've had a couple people say the video's a bit out of focus. Let me check. Let me check my bit rates on OBS. It looks really good on OBS. So let me see what we're working with here. I don't know if this. You're going to lose video for just a second, guys, because I have to go in here and set stuff and okay. I need to feed the data hamsters. The data hamsters. They're running in balls. So that's what we got so far. The Urborg is the big beef. I do notice it a little bit on my end. It does look a little bit blurry. But like I said, on OBS, it's slamming. Mike, you're no longer looking for. What are you doing now? What do you search for in the night? If you no longer look for frogs. Ogo, I've had that GIF at the bottom for like 2 months. All right, Foshi, can we get another big hit? You already got the Urborg. Can you hit the sliver? Can you hit the chalice? Or can you hit the Heartwood Storyteller? With the E-Witness, we'll take an Eternal Witness. The more you drink, the better the video looks. Oh, you're about to be searching? I got you, Mike. Mike, you should start live streaming. Foshi, congratulations on the Urborg. Sick hit, brother. Sick hit. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Always happy to see your Urborg. That's a card that keeps getting more expensive. I'm surprised Watsy hadn't jammed that for a reprint for the equity as of late, but you know, we'll take what we can get. In fairness, I blame your absence. Don't blame me. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm gonna try something. Oh, I can barely walk. I'm old. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm good. No, they definitely go for reprint equity. I guarantee you that Morrow and Gavin are in that room, and they probably have a formula of how much value they can put into a set. If I had to guess. Oh boy, we got Ross Boss in the house. We're opening. So here's what we got. This is a sealed case. So when I cut this seal, I automatically lose about $1,200 because the sealed case is worth about that much more than 6 sealed boosters. Just so you know. So Ross, which box you want? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Cody Bate, what's up, brother? What's happening, man? Ross wants it all. Well, you have to pick a box. Shiny. Go far left. Buy the case, dude. You got it. That's chump change for the Ross boss. Yeah, just open the case. You know what? It's wild. We're living in wild times when a box, a case of 6 Magic the Gathering boxes could buy you a nice Honda Civic. Double back left. Let's see what it is. Double back. Garrett! Congratulations on the givey. Mini. We'll break as many and yeah, Honda Civics, man. They're reliable. They're reliable, cheap vehicles that get good gas. It's a very responsible decision. I drive a Dodge Stratus. People are afraid of me. I want a tricked out Honda Civic with spoon engines. Hector told me he'd get me one. Yeah, a sealed case is worth more than 6 individual boxes. Correct. I've seen people listing sealed cases for like $8,000. Cody Batey is here. Let me start this next give before we rip these packs for Ross. Let's see what we have here. Mike, sheesh. Okay. You know people. I think it's because people think there's guaranteed hit rates. Maybe that's the only thing I can think of. All right, so here we go. All right, I'll grab you right number 3, Mike. Right number 3. Let me know if the video's gotten any better. I hardwired the internet to see if it was a bandwidth error, and I also changed the bit rates on the. Doug, what's up? Change the bit rates on OBS, so maybe we're getting there. Maybe we're getting a little bit better here. I think this is a really pretty card, guys. I know it's just uncommon. No, Mike Easy really likes right 3. If there's a serialized chocobo in this, I'm going to be honest, guys. We're going to delete the video. We're going to delete the video, and I'm going to buy 4 used Honda Civics. Here we go. Hit number 1 is going to be, we're going to return some memories. Then we're going to get into a go-go mysterious mime. Barrett, Avalanche leader. Ultima Origin of Oblivion. All right, now for the beef. Let's see what this is. What's it? Oh, God. I see a surge foil. I see a surge foil, folks. Whew. What surge foil is it going to be? It is Tifa Lockhart in surge foil in her sports bra glory. Sheesh. Beautiful lady. I'm actually running a standard deck with Tifa in it right now. It's pretty silly. Pretty silly. But we got Tifa in pack number 1. We got pack number 2 coming up. We have to remember, I know everybody's really hyped for the surge foils and chasing the chocobos, but the foil through the ages, some of those cards are more expensive than some of that stuff. So they outpace the surge foils by a good bit for the right card. So let's see what we get. We got a Fine Hound, a Cloud of Darkness, the final Black Mage's Rod. Do you need a surge foil? Your stolen, Jimmy? I have one. Here we go. Here we go, Ross. What do we got? We got Machinist Arsenal. Dub J, what's up? Watching over on Facebook. Thank you for being here, Dub J. We miss you. Hopefully things are going well for you. We got Sin, Spars, Punishment. Card number 3 will be Alina, Turk Recruit. This looks like it. This art looks like it's from what's up, Flaster? This art looks like it's from Doctor Who. I'm gonna be real with you. We got Joshua, Phoenix's Dominance, Shadowbringers, aka Dovin's Veto. And then last but not least, what's it gonna be? You got Summon Cerberus. How you been, Andy? Rick. So Ross, we got the Surge Full Tifa. We're not mad about that. We'll take it. You're gonna drive to Alabama and open more case. Come on, Ogo. I'm guessing I will have Edge of Eternities in the next 7 to 10 days. Drive to Alabama and we will do a stream. We'll go all out. I'll talk to Noah. And see if we can get some like a hefty giveaway budget, and we'll ball out with it. I don't know if we can do 24 hours. Collector boosters, I can't get enough collectors to do that, is what's crazy. Ross, appreciate you grabbing some packs. Thank you for hanging with me for all these years. Congrats on your Tifa. Wish we could have got you another one. I don't trust Ogo to sleep in the same house with me. I feel like I'd wake up in the middle of the night and Ogo would be over me just looking at me sleep, like breathing real heavy. Here we go. We got Porter up. This set is very fun to open. Trainer Scott. Nothing yet. So usually, like, I'm not a big Commander player, but I usually judge sets by a few things. And the fact Edge of Eternities only has 2 Commander decks makes it feel like a bit of a miss, but I think it has better cards. We haven't got to you yet, Scott. Let me see where you are on the you got about 5 more in queue for you. All right, here we go, Porter. Here we go. Final Fantasy Collector Booster. Let's see how crazy it goes. Yeah, it feels like another hat set. Here's the thing. OTJ is gas. And this is not financial advice, but if you want some Malcolm synthesizers, now is the time to get them. Now is the time to get your synthesizers. That's just what I'm saying. Synthesizers, and then the Dagoth Titan out of Strixhaven. That's going to be a hot commodity for charging the lands. Here we go, Porter. Ninja Blades. All right, next up, we got Shalina. Yvonne Acolyte. Gilgamesh, Master at Arms. Come on. One time for Porter. We got Dion, Bahamut's Dominant. Van, Captain Lannery. And then Genova, Ancient Calamity. Sheesh. Porter, that one was kind of rough, brother. That one was kind of rough. Here we go, Porter. We'll throw you a play booster. Maybe it makes it better. Maybe the play booster makes it better. There's something in here. It's this little twerp. This little twerp keeps showing up. Come on. We got the Bunny Girl and the Lamb to go with it. Black Betty, Balam. Matt, don't sleep. I don't really sleep that much. We've already got a Radiant Lotus Fracture in the case. You're welcome, Porter. Thank you, brother. How do we think? I think Star Trek, unless the how good that we'll still take it. I'm saying we already have one in the case, but we'll still take it. I think the only thing Star Trek will save it if the cards or whatever special guest that they add to that is bonkers. Um, that that will define the set. I don't think off Star Trek alone it's going to be very popular. So see, but what's really weird to me? What's really weird to me? As bad as everybody thinks Edge of Eternities is going to be, yesterday it was pre-ordering. It was pre-ordering. The collectors were over $400 a box yesterday. They jumped from the low 300s up over 400. Is what doesn't make sense to me. How many serialized have been pulled so far? Serialized out of the chocobos, I think roughly 20 have been pulled currently. I think that's the number. What's up, Nine? How is it going? Trying to keep up with the stream here. You're more excited for Edge? What? Gardevoir feet picks, meme lord. There's 77, Germsky. All right, so Cake, we owe Cake a couple. We owe him a freebie, and he purchased a play booster. What airports are near me? We have Huntsville, Birmingham, Atlanta, Nashville. All right, Cake. 2 packs. 3 payments. Genuine ostrich. Oh, I'm just new pack goofing. We got you middle number 4 and right number 3 for Cake. Rick! I'm going to tell you, Rick can win. He's an expert. Yeah, Porter, I can do that. Of course. Here we go. Cake. Play boosters. Let's see if we can get some beef. Dub J joining us all the way. Cake! Let's freaking go. Sheesh. Let's get it out of a play booster. Crazy pack. Have a good one, Porter. Love you, brother. Have a good night. Ooh, search. We searching. We blanching because we blanching. We hiding in Clive's mansion. Stuck. So, that was a successful couple of play boosters. I don't know what this borderless one is. Have you seen how much the playmat, the double-sided playmat of this is going for? Absolutely bananas. You're welcome, Cake. Absolutely bananas. Here's my question. Basically can't watch the Final Fantasy Open. The thing is, they printed more of this set bin than they have of any other set ever. So I don't know if it's but here's the thing: they do, Ben. They do ever since Fallout. They have found a way to corner the secondary market. They only give the LGSs and distributors a small amount of the print run. Then they let the secondary market set the price of the boxes, and then they sell direct through Amazon for almost or at market price. So WotC directly benefits from the secondary market. They make all the money instead of some of the money. They sell direct through Amazon. Yep. And they figured out a way to control the supply chain. And they've cut back the like I should get way more collectors than I do. I should get 3 to 4, 5, 6 times. So it's they figured out they figured out the formula, and they've perfected it. So they're not holding for inflation. What it is they let the prices of the boxes go up, and then when the hype is at the peak, they sell them all through Amazon for distributors have. Like a lot of people are mad at their LGSs. They're saying they're scalping Pokemon and Magic and stuff, but these distributors are charging us more. It's like the day before yesterday, my distributor gave me the option to buy 2 Paldea Evolve booster bundles, which are the mini 6 booster things for Pokemon, and they wanted to charge me $60. That's literally market price for those. And the way the distributors manipulate you is like you don't want to buy that, but at the same time you do, because the amount you get of new sets is directly correlated to how much money you spend on Pokemon the prior months. So, but anyways, let's reel it back in, folks. We are going to go to Seeker. We got you down for 2 of these MH1s. I can random all of Seeker stuff. Oh, we got you lined up here. We got you 6 boosters. We got 2 of each. 2 of each. So let me click these. We got TSR coming up next. You know, here's the thing though. I know it sucks. It sucks to have to pay these prices, but we had almost 4 years of being able to buy Magic products for less than what the game stores paid for it. We had 4 years. We had 4 years of being able to buy Pokemon boxes for less than the game stores paid for it. And we still didn't take advantage of that. So there's a give and a take. I love and I hate. You know, when we first opened the store last May of 2024, June of 2024, we were able to get Stellar Crown, infinite boxes, everything we wanted, and I could not sell them for what I paid for them. People would not touch them. So, you know, it's just supply and demand. It's like saying, I wish I could go back and buy Facebook stock for the IPO of $11. You know, it's just, there's a billion different ways to look at it. You know, if I just don't think people are going to quit buying because they want the stuff. But give it another 6 to 18 months. We'll be back in the doldrums. Here we go. Yeah, I sold mine cheaper than market. Oh, these, I don't have to flip these. Do I think Final Fantasy will have more? Of course, yeah, 100%. Here we go. We got a snow-covered mountain and Altar of Dementia. Very good card. Nice hit there. Yeah, in 7 years, these Final Fantasy boxes will be unobtainable. Let me tell you how crazy this set is. I saw somebody trade 2 mini cases, the 6-box cases of collectors. Oh, no worries, Scott. No worries. I saw 2. This happened twice. They traded 6 collector boosters of Final Fantasy for a sealed box of Urza Saga. If that's not insanity, I don't know what is. And he had the trade posted for about 20 minutes before he had takers. That's how insane. Yep. Here we go. Pack number 2. We got the Forest and a Force of Virtue. I mean, you say that's wild, but what do you really? Yeah, Saga is only worth it sealed. Exactly. You're hoping to hit a Gaia's Cradle, and it's $1,000. And you definitely got more value than that out of 6 collector boxes of this. I say out of a Saga box, if you're lucky, you get. If you hit a Cradle, you're probably looking at $1,300 to $1,500 in value for the entire box. Here we go. Kerr keep. Nature's Claim. But there's people that collect it, exclusively vintage, and that was a a lot of people have been beating our doors down for the Sonic Secret Lair. I'm curious to see how that goes next Monday. You better be at your computer as soon as it goes live. Ceylon of Havenwood. Ooh, Gary. Like a retro Gary. All right. We're gonna need some Final Fantasy. We're gonna do some Final Fantasy to help us out. Not Fat Chocobos. We don't want Fat Chocobos. We want Matoya. Then that's Sorcerer Scheme. Ogo is not going to get off the soapbox of Final Fantasy being in hype, and it's going to go down in value. Brother, I'm not telling you you're wrong, but you've never been more wrong. We need a hit here. Come on, a Lunar Whale. But this is different. It's Final Fantasy as magic. Final Fantasy as magic. Seeker. Here are the hits, brother. The Altar of Dementia is probably the best one of the lot out of the MH1 pack. The thing is, if the Fallout singles, the Fallout boxes, the Doctor Who stuff is worth what it is, the Final Fantasy will be worth much, much more. Because there are people that don't care. That don't care these cards are Final Fantasy. They just want them for what they do in their commander deck. You know? What's up, Brandon? What's poppin'? Action. What's up, brother? All right. We finally move on to Trainer Scott. Trainer Scott dropped some Taco Bell on me. Let's see what we got here for Trainer Scott. Going for a Final Fantasy play booster. Scott, would you like to pick your pack, my friend? Hot hands. Jessica. Action. Here we go. Good luck, Scott. Action. So I've gotten a total of, what is that? $13. Man, I'm going to tear up some Taco Bell tomorrow. I've got like $13 to spend in tips. Well, about 11 and a half after. Ooh. Borderless Gilgamesh. Very nice. About 11 and a half. Ooh. A Shantoto stamped art card. Very nice. Two decent hits there for you. the Cantina Chicken Dilla. Here we go. It's going, man. It's going. Since this is Scott's first time in the Thunderdome, we're gonna give you another pack to go with that one. Oh no, we have a special guest behind me, and we got a special guest here, Bruce Tarl, looking like Vin Diesel or something. Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. Bart's and Boko, Blazing Bomb, and Food. Are they weirdos? Yeah, we're all weirdos.
No, like, is it the Facebook group?
It's Dripshop group, but a lot of them are from the Facebook group too. But it's also YouTube. So you got to be careful. Beer Dude, thank you. Trainer Scott, again, thank you. Well, ask Beazle.
Where's she?
You're welcome, Scott. Thank you. Yeah, do you guys remember the $2 meals at Taco Bell where you got like a little bag of Doritos, a menu item, and a drink for $2? How crazy was that? I don't think you can get a drink for $2 at Taco Bell now. Seeker, thank you again, brother, for the tip. Thank you. All right, Magic Hands. Magic Hands going into the Thunderdome with the big pack. Popeyes. If me and Beasley eat Popeyes for dinner, it's $32, and that's just like 2 tender meals. Back right. We're cracking the right side. You could probably eat it. You could probably eat you get some pintos and cheese. Oh, I remember those taco packs. Here we go. Mujik Hands. Mujik the Googling. Borderless or extended grahatia. It's just uncommon though. Just uncommon. Threw me off for a second. I was like, did I? Check it out. This guy, this Ride the Shoe Puff, goes crazy in the Mono Green Tifa deck. Just a heads up. Blitzball shot. Blazing Ball. First hit for you, Magic Hands. We got Summon Ifrit or Clive Ifrit's Dominance. Such a good card. Then we got Summoner's Sending here. Next up, we got Affinade Levelure. Is Poo Poo seeing play? I don't know. Cecil Dark Knights. Looking like Spawn right there. Oh boy. The Laboratory Maniac. And then last but not least, what's this going to be? Memories returning. Buffet. Good God. Like food used to be cheap. And like food could still be cheap. I keep seeing stuff from Japan where people are getting these full meals for like 500 yen. Poo Poo's like $1? For real? Let's go. Yeah, you get like 1,000 yen in Japan will get you like full like a meal. Magic Hands, here we go. I didn't like that pack that much, so we're going again. You get let's go. Mother freaking Traveler Chocobo. That's $25 or $25 for that Chocobo. That's how we do it here. We got you something. Japan does have very stagnant wages. But I think the trick with the Japan is to have a job where you can work remotely and get paid in USD, and then you live like a king over there. You know, like you can get a nice apartment for like I've seen as low as $250 up to $500 a month for a nice apartment. Food's ridiculously cheap. Their public transportation is so good you don't necessarily need a vehicle, but you can also buy K cars, which are little tiny, like just get around cars for like less than 10K. So all right, here we go. We got one for Garrett. Freebie here. Scott's like, I'm sold. I would. If I didn't have attachments here, I would live in Japan in a heartbeat. So here we go, Garrett. Good luck. Freebie pack for you. Sheesh! Through the ages. Azusa. A mono art. Bang! Buying a Skyline. Yeah, I'm going to see. Here's the thing. I'm going to end up buying a Skyline and the Sacrifice. That's a good pack. I'm going to buy a Skyline here because you can import Skylines all the way up to 2000 now because they're 25 years old. We actually own a JDM vehicle currently. Good freebie there for Garrett. We have a Honda Acti Street minivan. Let's see if I got any pictures of it. I don't know if I do. I'll show it to you if I can find a quick picture. Let's see. I've got it. This is similar to mine. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So, that's a lot of people think the R33 is the worst GTR. All right, we got Mr. Lawyer up next. We're gonna hit right number 3 for him. You got art. Do you really, Jimmy? I thought you were driving the Taycan right now. What's the Pokemon called? I don't know what Pokemon is it. Squirtle? Blastoise? All right, here we go. Big Mike. He's not here, but he's here in spirit. He said to send him. Ooh, vanilla. He said to send him. Jimmy, I need to come to Australia, man. I need to do what y'all are doing. We got a Squall. Champions from Beyond. It's like that old old 2 Chain song. He was praying for the Bentley truck. To lie, great sage. You stole a rule. Cryptic Command. This is a good pack. Holy smokes. And then we're going to end it on a Wind Crystal. Not too bad. Building more houses for that. Let me come work with you, Jimmy. But I have to get paid in USDs. Not Aussie bucks. Like I can come work for you, Jimmy, and Beazle and Bell can get Labubus from Pop Mart and resell them. That sounds like what's up here? Oh, there's a movie on Amazon called Beazle. Is it about the devil? All right, Pat. 2 packs. 2 packs for the Pat. Oh, buddy, what's up, man? Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. Tomorrow's Friday, though. Tomorrow's Friday. Charge a bug. That's what it looks like. Okay. Gotcha. Rando needs a Buster Sword. That's just our shop truck, the van. I daily drive like a little hatchback. Oh, Pat's praying for a Buster Sword. He will also take a Vivi, I believe. Don't think he can complain. The Water Crystal. I don't drive it when it has AC. Ogo. Capital City has AC, but you can roll all the windows down, even the sliding door windows, because it'll only do about 50, 60 miles an hour. Crom, Ludovex Opus, dope hit through the ages. Triple Triad. Sots Gatroy. Poo Poo UFO and Foil. No Buster Sword, but Pat, I think you did good. I think you did pretty solid there for 2 boosters. You're welcome, dude. Pat, what would I have to do to get you to send me some shark's teeth? Do you have any extra shark's teeth? Yeah, the Chocobo is really good. You got me? Let's go. My kid loves sharks, so. All right, Rick. We got a Givey booster for Rick. Let's see what's in it. You work all week. Hey, man. You know. Awesome. That works, Pat. What you doing in Idaho? Can you talk about it? Phoenix down. Side quest. The Usurper and the Usurper. I was hoping for a double tap there, but we didn't get it for Rick. But you know what? A free boosty is a free boosty. Welcome back, Beer Dude. Porter asked for a booster sealed, so we will send him a sealed booster. How you been, Matthew? How's life treating you? Just making sure that jets fly. Gotcha. All right, Porter. Sealed pack. That's it, man. Like, that's okay. Tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm off base or this is just. But I feel like everybody since COVID, like every year that goes by, we work more and have less. And like currently we're working ourselves to death just to stay afloat. And it seems like every single year since then, like we got a little bit of free money, but we've been paying for that free money more and more every year. Like everybody I talk to is just like, man, I'm just working all the time. I work an 8 or 10 hour shift at my regular job. I DoorDash and deliver groceries and do Instacart and anything. Everybody's running a gig job. They Uber or something just to have what's up, T-Bomb? Just to have a little bit of extra cash or just to afford groceries. So, Ogre Man's going in for 2 of these, baby. All right, Carl. I don't think the middle class exists anymore. If we're being honest. So, Carl, let me know if you're still here. We can pick your packs. I'm definitely not going to pick these without you here. T-Bomb says, I've always worked 55 hours a week. That's a grind. I used to do that all the time. I worked for DirecTV and AT&T for a number of years. And, that was 6 days a week, 12 to 16-hour days. And people would always ask, what hours do you work there? I want to get a job. And I'd be like, can until can't. That's the hours. Mikey is back. First day off in 14 days. 43 to 45. That's not too bad. That's a little bit of OT. I think like doing Uber and DoorDash and stuff, I think you just have to have an absolute beater, like a reliable beater to do it. So what I've been seeing lately is people are buying. Oh, there you are, Ogre. Which packs do you want? There is 3 on each side, brother. There's 3 on each side. People are buying like 5 acres of land in Costa Rica for like $3,000 or $4,000, and then they're building like a cabin on it. Like you can have the locals like clear the land and build you a cabin for a few thousand more, and like literally they've got like all the food they need. Rando Pando. We're going to go right 3 and front left since Germsky said. Germsky, this is right number 3. So it better be good. It better be good. Here we go. Good luck, Ogre. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Please be food. Fang Fearless. It could also be food, Germsky. All right, first hit here for Ogre will be Matoya. And number 2, Siegfried, famed swordsman. Don't see this card a lot. Don't see it a lot. Summon Esper. Yeah, truck drivers do put in some hours. What is there's only max amount of hours you can work per week or per day, though, right? Eye of the Nidhogg. A promise fulfilled. And last but not least is going to be Jill. Shiva's dominant. Borderless. Well, beautiful card there. Jermsky is sweating. Don't sweat, Jermsky. All right, next pack. What's up, Goblin? We need some hits. This is the one Jermsky said to get. Come on. One time for Ogre. Here's the land or the token. What are we going to get? We got, ooh, that's a good hit. Starting Town. Very popular card, I said. It's kind of like a City of Brass, but maybe a little better. Estinian Varlano. Matoya. Yestola. Borderless. Good pack. Good pack, baby. Lightning Bolt. And then this last but not least will be Foil Masamune. Beautiful card. Look how sick that is. Good pack, though. Starting Town, Yestola, Foil Sword. We will take that one. We will take that one. Kind of makes off 11 hours of driving, 14 hours starting your day, no more 70 hours. Gotcha. And there's like you can't get away with like fudging the numbers anymore in truck driving either. They got the electronic logs and stuff. Ogre, thank you, brother. I took a picture, Mike. Give me just a second, and I'll show you. I'll show you what he won. This was your pack. You got a Squall Champions Tala. You got a border or extended art Yestola, a Cryptic Command, and a foil border swing. Not a bad pack. Hot hands for the Dragonstorm. You got it, brother. You got it. All right, Rick's grabbing a couple boosties here. These things happen. You're forced to drive when you're tired. Rando, says Rick. I've never driven a big truck. Never driven a big truck. Maybe I need to try it one day. Find somebody that's got one I could borrow. Take it around the block. Good luck, Rick. Let's get you some beef, brother. Come on. Blitzball. Relentless. Furion. Wild Rose. Is it weird that I've never seen this version of this card? I've never seen this version. Jimmy, you got the gimme you were asking for, dude. What the heck? But has anybody else seen this? This is the first time I think I've hit that card. Bonkers. Jimmy's like, I have to, I gotta spend money. You don't have to spend money, Jimmy. You don't have to. Here we go. Edgar. Shinra Reinforcements, Dark City, and a Weezard. Not bad, not bad. It is the art's really cool. The perspective, really, really cool. I really like it. You don't have to buy a pack, Jimmy, but you did anyways. Yeah, you here, heads up, guys. You don't ever have to buy packs to be here. If you guys are just here, you don't even have to chat. If you're just here in spirit, lurking, that means a lot to me. Jimmy keeps his word. You just have to stare at me. All right, Cody Batey. So we got you 3 play boosters and a TSR. And all my beard. This beard is a new thing. I've only had the beard for less than like a year now. Fill your mailbox with Taco Bell wrapper. Hot hands for Cody. Okay. You're just here to support my Taco Bell addiction. Well, thank you. I think I'm solid for tomorrow. I've got enough for like a Lux mystery box or whatever they call it, and like a icy. All right, here we go. Good luck, Cody. So Cody comes to the store and sees me from time to time. Summon Titan. That's a good card. Vincent's Limit Break, Borderless, and then a Moogle. Usually when he comes in the shop, though, he's looking homeless because he's been working all day. And homie's out there doing work. Or at the very least, it looks like he's doing some work. I'll put it that way. Summon a fat chocobo. Minwoo the white mage. Trader. And a wizard. We pulling a gold chicken tonight. I wish we would, man. That would... If we pulled a golden chocobo, that could be my legacy that I could leave the Magic Ripper community. Woo! Cody with lightning. Sheesh. Like, they'd be like, yeah, you remember that time Matt pulled that golden chocobo? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Like, come to you, don't ship it. I'd fly it out. I won't know until they ship it to me, Ogo. Cloud Key. Master of the Pearl Trident. Yeah, it's always different prices. And it depends on how much they ship me. And then how much freight is. And then how much their handling fees are. But I told you, it's going to be within like 5. I told you. Very nice for Mr. Bate. You grabbed a sealed collector box. Yeah, like when I used to keep sealed product in my closet, like I'd be asleep and I could hear it whispering to me. And then I'd have a real bad day at work and I'd just go in there and start ripping boxes until I felt better. The last time I did that, it was Conspiracy 2. And after I was done ripping like a case of Conspiracy 2, I didn't feel any better about the situation, if I'm being honest. I went to Pound Town on it. Action, we got a free booster for you. Plus, you hit me with some Taco Bell. So the Taco Bell gets you 2 packs. Here we go. What's it gonna be? You got cats, you got chickens, you got blitzballs, you got moogles, you got poo-poo, and your memories are returning. And a foil Bart's, and a really card. Keith! Mike, I thought you were going to bed, bro. I thought you was tapping out. Pack number 2 for action will be... Ooh, we got a mythic. It's the Aether and Prywin. Call the Chocobo, the Crown, and the food. Yeah, I was talking to Mike yesterday. It's like an outlet website that Amazon has called Woot, which is funny because Action just said Woot. You're welcome, Action. They sold $10 collector packs of foundations the day before yesterday, or 3 days ago. $10 per pack, but instead of shipping everybody packs, they shipped them full collector booster boxes of foundations. So if you order 10 booster packs, you paid $100, and you got 10 foundations collector boxes. And then they did the same thing with Commander Masters collectors. They'd let you buy up to 10 of those, and they had them at $75 for a pack. But you got a discount per thing. And if you order 10, you got 70% off. You got 70% off, so you paid $20-something. And then they shipped you collector boxes of Commander Masters, 10 of them for $230. So I'm definitely going to be stalking Woot from the thing with Woot is there's no way. Yeah, that's fine, Patrick. If you can do that, that'll work. I appreciate it, man. There's no way to do a search or set up alerts for Woot, so you're literally at the mercy of like Reddit threads and stuff. It was Woot, man. Woot. It's a website. Oh, dude, you don't have to do it that quick, but that's awesome. Thank you, Pat. $80 off a play box. I feel like Modern Horizons 3 is ripe for some for like a price spike because they're still cheap. So we are up to Beer Dude Matthew. You're up, man. What you thinking here? There's 2 on each side. So far, we've only hit 1 surge foil in the box. So yeah, everybody's going crazy over Lord of Mysteries right now. Left 2 for Matthew. Let's see what we got. Like I said, only 1 surge foil, so the odds are good. I typically just like I typically use Woot for like PC parts. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck, Matthew. Let's go. I buy teeth. No, my kid likes sharks, air, and I see Patrick post all the time. He goes out in these rivers and hunts for shark teeth. So ask him if he would send us some. Here we go. Van Street Thief. That would be weird if I did buy teeth, right? Aron, Venerated Guardian. We got a triple triad in the borderless. Kind of peeked at what was next. It's Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. Ooh, a foil Crom. That's a hit, baby. Let's go. And last but not least is going to be Surge Foil Cypher. I knew there had to be at least one more in there. Very nice. I like Dan to Dan too. It was weird, man. It was weird. Is there a good place to get Weiss Schwartz? What are you looking for, Nick? You're welcome, Beer Dude. Preferably not TCU player. What set are you looking for? Is I guess what I'm asking Nicholas. Oh, it started Dan to Dan season. I feel weird about watching Dan to Dan around other people because I feel like people are like, "What in the hell are you into?" Yeah, I like it too. It's like a guilty pleasure, but I don't want people to be like, you like to watch cartoons where underage girls and it's kind of rapey and like it feels weird. Gabriel, let's go. All right, so now we got Scott again with the tips. Load me down with a Taco Bell. Thank you, Scott. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. We're gonna have a fine lunch tomorrow, and we got Air up. Air's got a Givey pack, and he bought a pack to go with the Givey pack. Appreciate you doing that, Air. And then we will throw the box up here. You out here, Magic Hands. Thank you for hanging out. Tell Dirty D Gooby Gooby Dooby Doo and Mike the whole fam that I miss them. B fans, you got it. One day I'm gonna wrap my hand in like steaks and try the stream with it. Here we go, Air. Good luck. What will it be? Jadur, Aristocratic Capital. Suplex. Planes. I'm going to tell you the borderless lands out of this set don't get enough love. They don't get enough love. Real talk. Put gloves on. Nah, we're gonna get the meat juices all over the cards. Rent a Girlfriend and quintuplets. Those are going to be hard to get because they're older sets. Ooh, Fan the Fang Bear. Elixir. Van Street Thief. But typically, Gold Star Collectibles is a good place to pick up Weiss. You're welcome, Air. Thank you, sir. And you got a frog? That is a frog Mike is looking for. Azure Lane went crazy on Weiss Schwartz. One of the most popular sets are released. They actually just released Weiss Schwartz's newest set is Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage. If you're wondering. Keith, brother, how you been? All right, we got Mr. Lawyer up next. I think he picked up a collector on down the line too. He did. So we're gonna do the collector, and we're also gonna do his Dragonstorm. We gotta open the Dragonstorm, and then Hollow Live. Been a while. It has been, man. Hopefully things have been good. Hopefully the wife and the kids are doing well. Hopefully things are going the way they're supposed to with life and everything. So here we go, Mr. Lawyer. We're gonna get a. I'll link it for you. Let me see if it'll let me. I don't know what all they have in stock, but if you're looking for older sets, TCG Player and the Facebook groups are going to be the best. Place. But if you're pre-ordering new sets, that's going to be the spot you want to go. They're big into. Big into the game. That is fair. But, I feel like, what's up, Spence? I feel like that's what they're doing, like just everywhere in general. Did I share that it was live? Our live numbers are on the lower side. We got up to like the high 30s for a minute ago, but I didn't share it anywhere other than the Facebook group, and we're live on YouTube too. It's a random Thursday, and I haven't streamed in a while. People probably forgot about me. Here we go, Mikey Z. Oh, and the Gundam card game. No, you're good, Nick. No, anytime, man. I'll do what I can to help. Okay, Mike, you got something there. Gundam is a crap show as far as allocations. It's going to be so hard to get. So if you want a Gundam box, the cheapest one, if they still have it, if they still have it, is Double Infinity. They had the cheapest boxes on the internet earlier today. Here we go, Easy. You got the Siege. To the all. Let's go, Keith. A double Siege. This is the hit. Ugin, Eye of the Storms, and also Baby Ugin. And last but not least, a Showcase Sarkon. It's Beazle bedtime. Beazle has to work tomorrow. Let me take a picture of this for Easy. Good pack for you. Send these, Mike. Good night, Beazle. Love you. Don't let the mega bugs bite. And if you guys ever buy something, have to leave I can always, if you want the pack ripped and a picture sent, I can always do that for you. Just a heads up. Troopa, welcome to the stream. Here we go. This is Mike Easy again. What's it gonna be? One time for Mike Easy. Good hits, good hits. We got a Vinny Valentine. What's up, Ronnie? Lindblom, Industrial Regency. Excalibur 2. This art's so derpy. I love it. Balam. Seed. Counterspell. All right, Mike, you need some help here. You need some help. It's a foil squall. Not terrible, but not a banger. But that is 6 cards. Nothing too crazy. Let's spread them out there for Mike Easy. But not bad, not bad. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. If there was a Taco Bell that was open close to me right now, I would be paying him a visit. Your boy is famished. He's fading. He needs the energy from reconstituted beans. DoorDash? I don't know if they would. I don't know if they deliver here this late. Maybe. All right, Jimmy. Are you here, Jimmy? Jimmy, that's thinking with your dipstick. Let's see. We're gonna throw these to the side now until Jimmy gets back. He's on Australia time. I'm guessing it's lunchtime in Australia currently, but I couldn't tell you for sure. I'd have to look it up. 2 p.m. Patrick, bro, on it. Thank you, dude. And we are back to Ogre Man. So Carl, let me know. He's on the only side where people live, I think. Don't they all live on the East Coast? Hazel, welcome to the stream. Jermsky says, I'll take the middle. Dealer's choice. You got it. Everything in Australia wants to get you. Yep, except for Perth. And like the East Coasters don't like the Perth people. You either live on the East Coast, you live in Perth, or you work in the mines. You work in the mines in Goober Petey. All right, here we go. Ogre Fresh Box. The Nikki set is crazy. They're doing a reprint of that one too, Nick. So, you know, at one point in time, because like the whole center of Australia is pretty much like unhospitable. They thought about like flooding it with seawater to make like an inland lake there and try to make the center of the country Doug more hospitable, more living. I don't know if I'm using the long time since I took high school science. I've been paying it for gold a couple times. In Colorado, did pretty well there, and in Dahlonega, Georgia, of all places. Here we go. Pack number 1 for Carl. What's it gonna be? First hit will be. It depends on the set. I think the newer sets it might be 18. Summon Leviathan. A Realm Reborn. Wrecking Ball Arm. Zealous Rune Knight. Nice hit there. Wild Rose Rebellion. That's a counterspell. And then another Masafune in foil. Holy smokes. At least we got the Celeste in that one, but still okay pack day. I think everybody likes to see Final Fantasy rip because there's always a chance. There's always a chance of hitting a $40,000 card. All right, pack 2 better be better for Carl. Come on. One time, baby. One time. Let's beef them up. Barrett. Pandora. Here we go. Starting with From Father to Son. Protection Magic. Balthier and Fran Bunny Girl. Esper Origins. Oh, that's a good one. Foil Muldrotha the Gravetide. I think these, Doug, the Gibby pop-up just showed up for me. These are way slept. I know some of these are expensive, but I think the entire line of these in foil are way underrated. Last but not least, it's a Hope Surge foil. And I don't know if you guys paid attention, but there's a blue and white card out of Edge of Eternities that make Hope go crazy. So that last pack for us, Carl, brought us home, saved us. Not too shabby, brother. Thank you for grabbing a couple more packs, dude. Definitely could have been worse, right? And like I said, I think Hope is going to get expensive. Lots of new ammo for the deck in the new set. Oh, we owe you 4 of these MH1s too, don't we, Carl? Let me let me dig into this box. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can OG Renin 6. I'd love to see one. Here we go. Art card, Forest, Palashik Mons in foil, and an Unsettled Mariner. This is a card that everybody thought was going to really go off. And I still think it's a really 2 mana for a 2/2 with Changeling. Whenever you or a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell unless it pays 1. So it has it gives you and all your permanents ward 1 more or less. I think that card's a lot better than people give it credit for, especially in Azorius decks, right? I don't know. I'm bad at Magic, so I could be wrong. But just feel like it doesn't get any love. And for a 2-drop, real solid. Ooh! I said, let me see an OG Renin 6, and I'll be danged if we didn't get the art card. That's so sick. Bear's Influence, Talisman of Conviction. All these talismans are really good in commons. All these people looking for them. And then the swamp. All these snow-covered lands are worth a few bucks too, or a buck or so, something like that. 50 cents, $1, $1.50. Extra value. Foil Elephant. Sarah the Benevolent. Some of my favorite art ever right there. Who did this? I'm going to say Ed Beard. Who's the artist of this? Magali Villanueva. That's why. I probably said that all wrong, but Word Eye Witch. Prismatic Windows Vista. There we go. I completely forgot that was in this. You remember when they had to ban this in what was it, 5 color because it was too good? All right, last pack for Ogre Man Sliver and a Fallen Shinobi. He's got his left hand is a spatula. I think TSR may go crazy because of the slivers in it. Super Tiny Rat, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I love how much you guys love each other. I love how much you guys love each other. The respect between comrades is what brings us all together here. What's up, what? Crystal, welcome to the stream. How are you? All right, we got Ogre, we got Air. In for a play booster. Everyone, why does everyone hate you, Rat? Why do you think that is? You have some regular Final Fantasy boosters also. Okay. Are they down the way? We'll grab those in just a second. Where are they at? Oh yeah, they were well down the queue. We'll get those after this for Air Ogre. Air said, just another beef, please. If you guys, if we're doing your rips and you have some stuff further down the queue, let me know. That way we see you, Nick. That way we can hit them all in one shot, if that's cool with you guys. One beef for Air. Come on. Oh, it's not bad. Aerith. Here's my thing. Is who's more waifu? Is it Aerith or Tifa? I know most people like Tifa for obvious reasons. But I feel like Aerith she's a sweetheart. Look at her. Just saying. Sephiroth, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? And you got the good uncommon there. The Emperor there's solid stuff. The green 3-drop. All right, let's scroll down here, and we owe Ogre a few packs. It is 4 play boosters of Final Fantasy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ogre, good luck, my friend. Let's see if the play boosters are kind to us. Pack number 1. What will it be? Emmett. Nice little mythic hit there for you. Pack number 2. Blitzball shot. Laughing Mad. Overkill. And Borderless Aerith. Sheesh. There we go. 2 solid packs so far. Out of the play boosters. How crazy would it be if we get the what you call it? The Ristic. Just eject, no Ristic. Pack number for a minute, I thought I called it. But you know what? We're not going to complain about that because that's a Thrasios. I was like, did we really just hit it in the last pack? And a Noctis. Still a very nice hit with the Thrasios. As Titus, or Titus if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan. Bonkers. Good packs to close it out for Ogre. I've got you guys up late on a Thursday, don't I? I guess if you're on the East Coast, I do. West Coast, Mountain Time, it's probably getting close to bedtime for you guys. It's Friday night. Oga's like, I ain't got nothing else to do. Of course you do, Oga. All right, my man Keith is up. So Keith, there are 5 Commander Master boxes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick a number 1 through 5, and we got you. Number 3. All right, which 2 packs do you want? Ogo, do you think there's ever a point where you'll just be able to stream all the time? 1 from each side. It's a bit of a mess in there. Okay, Jimmy. We already went. I put your packs to the side, brother. Death Dealer. So one from each side. So what we'll do is we'll do this. This feels like one from each side. Hoko's like, I got a lot to fix. All right. One of my favorite sets to open. What's up, Endor? Captain Scuda. Out of this, you want Imperial Seal, you want Mana Vault, you want Green Sun Zenith. You got 3 other packs too. What are the other ones? You got. We'll look at them. We'll knock them all out for you, Keith. This set's full of hits though. Crackling Doom used to be a rare. Boiler Works. Lightning Bolts. Molly. Sheesh. First hit is a top. All right. We're starting off strong. Into a Grand Arbiter. Abzan Ascendancy. And a Surgical Extraction. Still, the top makes the pack. The top, in my opinion, is one of the best one drops they've ever made. That card is, they've made jewelry out of that card. You can buy that as a necklace. It's like $300 or something crazy. Here we go, pack number 2. Let's build upon the top if we can. God's Willing, Thought Scour, Mentor of the Meek, Growth Chamber, Pride Mage, Swift Spear, Thought Scour. Oh, baby. That's a mythic food chain. Do you know how hard food chains are to hit? Oh, my gosh. I have like 10 people a week ask me for, it's another mythic. Oh, my God. Double mythic Ulamog and the food chain. Shut the front door. Can we? Zur the Enchanter. Oh, it's a triple mythic. Triple mythic. Holy sheesh. Big pack alert. Big pack alert. Why are we opening Final Fantasy? Why are we opening Final Fantasy when we got this? Let's go. Keith. Keith, you have renewed. You've renewed. And you know what's funny about this Imperial Seal? It looks a lot like a fleshlight. Just going to say it. Crazy pack for Keith. Crazy pack. My heart's racing. You can't unsee it now. You can't unsee it. It's impossible. Look at it. Get a good look there. My boy Mark knew what he was doing. My boy Mark, the OG Gooner. Mark's a good dude. He's always at the conventions, and he's selling artist proofs, and you always sign him. He'll talk to you for a minute if you want to. Guy stays busy though. So, Keith, congratulations, dude! Banger pack. Love to see it. Love to see it. What's that? A seal? That seal's a couple $100 now, right? All right, so Keith, we got you a Kaldheim, a Bloomborough. Kaldheim, a Bloomborough, and what was the other one? Kaldheim, a Bloomborough, and a FF. Okay. So we got to open 2 fresh boxes, the Kaldheim and the Bloomborough. So, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but the Halvar God of Battle from this set has went absolutely nuclear. Very expensive card now. Bloomborough, we know the drill. Cute animals, raised foils, big money. All right, Keith, where you want to go? Start with Final Fantasy. Give me a side and a number. Also, as of 15 minutes ago, Bitcoin has hit an all-time high, $116,000 for one single Bitcoin. If you guys keep up with that. So, Keith, call time. Pick your pack. Back right. And then last but not least, the Bloomborough. What you thinking there, brother? Sure. Let me. All right, it's going to be right middle. How many Final Fantasies are in that box? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 in that box, Ross. And then there's one Lonely Lucy in an old box. So here we go. Let's start with the Kaldheim, Bloomborough, and then FF. All right, Kaldheim. So we are looking for the Halvar. We'll take Vorinclexes. Lots of really good cards. This is actually one of my favorite sets. Canopy Tactician, good card. Elves out of the set are always soft. Ooh! Here's a gold span, baby. Keith's on fire. Turgid, Showcase, and a Battle Mammoth. Brother. It's a Keith kind of night up in here. You know, Goldspan, this tells you just how good Goldspan is, that it still holds value after being printed in a standard showdown deck or whatever it was. You were just able to buy the deck and get Goldspans. I think it was 5. It is 5. Here we go, Bloomborough. Rabbits, squirrels, birds, rats, otters. All in the set. Let's see what we get. Starting it off with a Helga for the Mythic. It's Frog 30 up in here. Sword of the Squeak. Oh, the 3-tree. How am I going to forget about the 3-tree? Cruel Claws Heist. Phineas, Ace Archer. And a foil Mockingbird. That's actually a decent hit. Or it used to be. Showcase foil Mockingbird. Good stuff, good stuff. And then we got the Final Fantasy. This is the big boy. Can we top the Double Masters pack? That is the question. I hope we can. Hope we can. With Keith's luck so far, I wouldn't rule out a Neon Chocobo. Fingers and toes crossed for you, brother. Let's see what we get here. Starting off with a Clown, Gilgamesh, Master at Arms, or Samurai. He looks clowny. Ooh, he's an adorable little dude. Stiltskin. Lightning, Army of One, in extended art. Very good hit. With a Tifa Martial Artist, double dragon ladies in this one. Dovin's Veto. And now we need some help. What's it gonna be? Midgar, City of Mako. But I'll tell you what, that is not a bad Final Fantasy with a Lightning. The Tifa. Not a Chocobo, but not complete Pound Town. That is a good pack. That is a good pack. We'll take it. Keith, thank you, man, and congratulations on a solid night, brother. Love to see it. Love to see it. Keep having the jumper. How do other people that stream on multiple platforms, how do you guys keep up with all the chats? Is there a good way to do that? That's what I need to know. All right. Let's see where we're at. We are up to Gabriel. Gabriel won a Final Fantasy play booster, and he grabbed a couple for himself. So 3 play boosters for Gabriel. And let's get a box. Gabriel, are you here, brother? If so, let me know. Or did you bounce on us earlier? All right, we got you down for 3 packs. Correct me if I'm wrong. And if you'd like to pick them, let me know. Or we can use hot hands. Either way. Papa J. I've seen you in here, brother. I've seen you in here tonight. I'm not missing you. Caster Labs. Can you tell what platform the chat is coming from if you use Caster Labs? Because I used to use Restream, and you'd get the chats, but it wouldn't tell you what platform the chats were coming from. Here we go, Gabriel. Pack number 1. Good luck to you. Let's get you some hits here. Ooh, pack number 1 is that fire. That's awesome, Rambo. Thanks for the advice. Big hit. You also got an MH1. Okay, Gabriel, we'll grab that for you. Mako to go with it. Foil Una. Holy smokes. Real talk. That's better than a lot of collector boosters. Crazy pack for Gabriel. Rambo, appreciate the advice. I'm gonna look into that. Caster Labs. Okay. Lurk away, my friend. Pack 2 for Gabriel. We got another borderless card. What's it gonna be? Summon Fenrir. The Regalia. Cornered by Mages. And the Bird. Instant Ramen. Lindblom. Well, I'll tell you what, Gabriel, at least that first one made up for all 3 of them. Congrats on that one. I'm definitely getting hungry, guys. I may have to find a Taco Bell that's still open. You remember the good old? I mean, it may still be this way where you're at, but Taco Bell used to be open till like 2 or 3 a.m. Ogre, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. So, Gabriel, where would you like to get your MH1 pack from? 2 sides. They're always closed. Yeah, that's how it goes. Or I don't think they actually close. I think they're open, but they just left 6 from the front. Okay. I think they just don't answer the microphone at some point. They're just in there cleaning up. Again, Ogre, thank you for the tip. I may have to buy somebody else lunch tomorrow too. Deep Forest Hermit, not bad. The Hermit's a good card, especially with all the squirrel support we got out of Bloomburrow. I feel like the Hermit's really good, and of course you get a snow-covered swamp with it. So you're within a block of 2 different Taco Bells. That's crazy, Ogo. I'd pay extra for that kind of convenience. Like if I was looking for somewhere you're welcome, Gabriel. If I was looking for somewhere to live, and they're like, hey, this apartment's $200 more than that apartment, but you got 2 Taco Bells within walking distance. I'm like, sign me up. All right, got a givey for Douglas. Final Fantasy Play Booster coming up. Good luck, Douglas. Thank you for being here, man. Always glad to see you around. You're going to get a Ninja Blades, Dion, Foil Shopkeep, and a Clouds Limit Break art card. Decent pack. Gabriel, have a good night, man. See you next time. What's up, Germs? How you been? How you been? All right. We got Seeker up. Seeker is going in for some Ikoria. I'm surprised this box has lasted this long. This set came about early 2020. If you guys remember, this is why this set is even. James, we didn't rip them. I just put them to the side. We can rip them whenever you're ready. This set is the reason I am relevant in the Magic community, which a lot of that relevance has worn off. We're almost to the end of the queue, Jimmy. So we can go ahead and do it in just a second. The Death Corona box offer, yeah, man. Rando, Germsky got skipped a little. You may have Germsky. I'll go back and look because people were getting packs and they were getting out of order when I was trying to rip them all at once. I'll slide back and we'll check it for you. Let me slide back and see if I can find Germsky here because I remember seeing you. There you are. There you are. Here we go. Good luck, Seeker. It makes sense. It was you were sandwiched between Keith, and Keith had all those different packs. Ikoria, Garrison Cat, that guy is a regal mofo. Look at him with that mane, those big paws. He makes the biggest biscuits, I'm going to tell you. Heightened Reflexes, Sleeper Dart, Sprite Dragon. People are always looking for this card. Does this play in Modern? I feel like it probably does. Emergent Ultimatum. All these ultimatums seem to have gotten popular over the years. I'm hyped for going back to Ikoria because they announced we're going back to Ikoria in 2027, I think. Maybe next year, but I'm guessing 27. Migratory Greathorn. These showcases were weird to me. It's like a comic book frame, but not a comic book. Here we go. What's it going to be? Cub Warden. Foil Mythos. We'll take that. So one of my favorite things about these draft boxes was the fact they would have the full art cards in them. And typically it would be a Triome. If it wasn't a Triumph, it was like the Gem Razor or something like that. So super cool hits if you were able to get it. Lava Brink Venture, 3 mana, 3/3, enters the battlefield, choose even or odd, has protection from evens or odds. Cool stuff there. On to the next one. Voracious Great Shark. All right, last pack Magic. If they still have those deck boxes, Ogo, I don't know what they're charging for them, but those are expensive. Karuga the Macro Seeker. $45 a pop. Well worth it. If you could get me one of each, I'd pay you for them. Because one of them's Cloud, one of them's Sephiroth, right? Faux show. Seeker, we can't go out. We got to get you something. That's... Darn it. We got to get you at least a little bit of something. We'll go 2 more times. And if we don't get you nothing... There it is. There it is. The card everybody's looking for. Everybody's favorite. Kennen Bonder Prodigy. Boom. Seeker, you are welcome. I probably have a dozen people a week looking for Kennen. And then I tell them, if you play Kennen, you're going to be the target as soon as you say you're playing Kennen. And then people won't want to play with you anymore after they find out you are playing Kennen. Sweet, Ogo. Just let me know and I'll get you the money somehow. All right, now we are back to Germsky. Sorry we missed you. Hopefully you got your pearly whites polished and ready. Breath smelling fresh. Got you down for 2 of these. Let me know if you have a preference on where they come from in the box. Taco hands. I like it. Good luck, Germsky. Here we go. MH1 Soul Herder. I'm going to tell you, this is what Magic is missing right now. We're missing cards with Seb McKinnon art. Snow covered and a fallen Shapoopy again. I think he's actually a decent card these days, though. Cave of Temptation. Ephemerate. Good common. And a Sliver. See you, Keith. Have a good night, brother. Pack number 2, Goblin. Snow-covered Forest, Nether Spirits, Smiting Helix, Segovian Angel, and a Reckless Charge. All right, we'll go one more time. One more time. Since we skipped your Germsky, free pack. Free pack. Bear? Forest? Oh my gosh. Sheesh, the free packs go crazy. The free packs go crazy. That's the card everybody wants. The Ranger Captain of Eos. That's a solid $30, $40 hit the last time I checked. There he is. He's riding a lion. He's got a bird on his shoulder. He's doing Ranger things. The freebies always go crazy. Didn't we get a Through the Ages reprint of him in Final Fantasy? I believe we did. Germsky, I'm glad we got you something, brother. Makes the wait worth it. Am I right? So I think this will be the last rip of the night. Oh, Pat snuck in there too. Pat snuck in there. So Ogre Man, again, dropped that $5 tip on me. Appreciate it so much. Love you, brother. Thank you for that. And we got Ross up for a collector. So Ross, we have this box. No, you're good, Pat. And we got the loneliest pack. Have a good night, Germsky. Thanks, Ogre. That burrito will be extra delicious tomorrow. Not yet, Jimmy. We got Ross and then we got Pat. Give you the Lonely Lucy. Let's see if that's a bold strategy or not, Cotton. See if it works out. If this has a chocobo in it, I'm going to crap my pants. But it doesn't have a chocobo, I can already tell you. It's got a flip card in it. Zidane. Ultros. Adventures in. Here we go. Ultima. The Wrath of God. That exiles all your stuff. Kefka. Dancing Mat. Cypher. Come on. We need... Ooh. Huge hit. Sheesh. Huge hit for Ross in the Commander's slot. Oh my God. Bonkers pack. That's like a 500. What is this? Like $1,000 pack? This is like an $800 pack or something. Oh my God. It is $1,000. It's $1,000 pack. It's $1,000 pack. What the frick? It's $1,000 pack. Cotton was right. Bold strategy, Cotton. Here on the Ocho, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a dodgeball. Holy shnikes. And it was sitting there all by itself. All by itself. The single pack. Surge Foil Celeste. Foil Atraxa. Borderless Foil Sephiroth. Dang. What the helly? So let me. I got my TCG player set to low. So this will be TCG low pricing. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Borderless 317. So let's do some math here. I may have overestimated this a little bit, but we'll see. It's a $600 pack at TCG low. $600 pack at TCG low. We'll take it though. We'll take it. No complaints. No complaints. Love to see it. No one go. I go buy low because that's real money. That's if you wanted to buy the card, that is what you could buy it for right now on TCG Player. All right, so Pat, you got a play booster to follow that up. So let's see what it is, and we'll take care of Jimmy after that. If I can find Jimmy's packs. They're around here somewhere. We'll get them. We'll get it done. While we're waiting on Pat to let me know. You know what to do. Hot hands. Yeah, the reason I go buy low is that's like if I wanted to buy the card, I could go on TCG Player and buy it for that price. So to me, that's at that exact moment, that is the real price of the card. Here we go, Pat. We got something. Ooh, Summon Chocomog. Cute card. And a Darkness Crystal. We'll take it. We'll take the crystals. They're good stuff. And let's see if I can find the packs that we set to the side for Jim Bob and rip those for him. We close this night out with a banger with that pack for Ross. Absolute flame heat. Jimmy, I'm trying to find out where I set the packs. If not, we'll just grab you a couple new ones. What do I do? Are you a collector booster and a... Here it is. Actually, I found it. I found it, Jimmy. Here we go. A play booster and a collector. Here we go, James. What's going to be in the play booster? Ultima. Not a bad card. Phoenix down. 2 foils. And a signed Y'shtola. Here we go, Jimmy. Is it Chocobo time? Hopefully. It's not a flip card, so we do have a shot at a Chocobo. Starting things off with the planes. This is the last pack of the night, guys. Thank you all for being here. I know I've not streamed in a long time, and you guys have been welcoming me back with open arms. What's up, Four Keeps? Been a busy night. Lots of packs ripped. Lots of big hits. So thank you guys so much for being here. I love your faces. I love doing this for you. I need to get to where I can do it more often because it's just we got Bob. It's just so much fun hanging out with you guys. We got Kane. Y'shtola, just regular border, but we'll take her. We'll take her. We got a Final Fantasy card. It's Joshua. Then we got Shant, Diabolic Intent. That's such a cool looking card. And last but not least for Jimmy, it is a Surge foil. The Wandering Minstrel. Not a bad pack. It's not the pack that we opened It's not the pack that we opened for Ross, but that's still a really cool card. Still a really cool card. We'll take it. So thank you guys. We got to raid somebody. It has been a while, man, but we're closing it out. So we've been going for what? How long are we? 2.5 hours now. So 2.5 hours. So let's see who we're going to raid. Who do we have? Anybody doing Magic? Den of Decks, Pokemon, Ripping Card Trick, Hank the Tank. It looks like it's Ripping Card Trick tonight. Let's see. Love you guys. Tell Rip we love him. We'll see you guys later.